largest news headquarters. Setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Show on the top stories of the day. The biggest story, Republic TV leads the investigation around the mystery of Saif Ali Khan stabbing case. We'll get you our biggest network of reporters getting you the inside details. Good evening, viewers. You're watching 6 Stories at 6 with me, Rakshita Mishra, where we get you a quick roundup of all the top stories of the day with the biggest team of our reporters from ground zero and the exclusive news breaks only on Republic TV. Viewers, story number 1 today is the mystery surrounding Saif Ali Khan stabbing case. With our biggest team of reporters, Republic TV gets you the inside details, the unanswered questions, the major lapses, viewers, everything on Republic TV. So there will be angle number 1, of course, who stabbed Saif Ali Khan. Angle 2 will be the clincher CCTVs. Republic has access to CCTV footages that we are going to get you on this show, 6 Stories at 6. Angle number 3, viewers, will be that where was Kareena Kapoor Khan? Because there are 2 versions coming. There are 2 pictures that are emerging of that. We'll get you a lowdown of all that and more. There's another angle, that is angle number 4 we are probing, that is who actually took Saif Ali Khan to the hospital. Now, Republic TV has got the auto driver on record, his version only on Republic TV, viewers. And we will get you the story that is coming in from the cricketing world. While there is a lot of pressure on our cricket stalwarts, the biggest batters under pressure, they have to perform, they have to now compulsorily play domestic matches. But now Ranji Trophy is something that we are not going to see Kohli playing, at least our sources tell us that. And last but not the least, the BJP's manifesto. It's freebie galore, viewers. It's freebie galore. We're going to tell you more about that in this show. All right, viewers, so it's been more than 40 hours, but the mystery surrounding Saif Ali Khan stabbing still continues. What the police has achieved up until now is detaining 1 suspect. No trace of the accused. Republic TV has in fact spoken to the driver. We have in fact got you the inside details of the exit and the entry route as well. In fact, what I'm told is that my colleague Akil Jamil is joining us live on the broadcast from outside. In fact, Sandeep is joining us live right now from Mumbai. And Sandeep, well, what we know is only 1 accused has been apprehended. He has been detained. Tell us more details about what have they gathered, and also what you've gathered on your inputs that you're getting us.
See, Rakshita, 1 person was in fact brought into the police station at Bandra police station out there in Mumbai. He was questioned for around 4 hours. But after verifying all the details, in fact, his photographs were clicked and was sent to Kareena Kapoor Khan to verify whether he's the same person who had, made an attack. And confirmation was also sought from the maid of Saif Ali Khan as well. But following the denial of Kareena Kapoor Khan, the person was in fact allowed to go, and it was, it came out that Mumbai police had nabbed the person who was in fact looking very much similar to the accused, but he was not the accused. So he was in fact allowed to go. Mumbai police have allowed him to go. But so far in this very matter, more than 40 hours of the attack on Saif Ali Khan. No arrest has been made, Rakshita.
Right, Sandeep, of course, that is one of the biggest stories of the day that we are talking, tracking, and just stay on with us because we are going to now talk about the multiple angles that we are probing in. The multiple angles. First of all, viewers, the CCTV footage, the clincher CCTV that we have just run, the staircase. We see how this man, the attacker, had entered and then he had left from the same staircase. Those are the two CCTVs. Now, the second one is, of course, where was Kareena Kapoor Khan? Where was Saif Ali Khan's wife? Now, what we know is that the maid says, the maid's version is that Kareena Kapoor Khan was very much there. She was present and Saif Ali Khan was trying to protect not just the kids but also Kareena Kapoor Khan. Now, Instagram tells us a very different story. Instagram, of course, tells us that it was Kareena Kapoor partying with Rhea Kapoor and the others. That's what we know about Kareena Kapoor's whereabouts. So there is, of course, the unsolved mystery that still continues. And we have more inputs on that. More inputs on that. We do not, there are many other questions that are being raised. So from the attacker escaping unnoticed despite security to the blind spot in the surveillance system that went undetected, many missing links and the inconsistencies of the stabbing have emerged. So from the clincher CCTV footages to the whereabouts of Saif Ali Khan's family members. Now, Taimur was in the auto with Saif Ali Khan. He's a young child, viewers. That's what the auto driver has told my colleague Sandeep, who continues to be live with us. Sandeep, tell us more about the conversation and we'll play that out as well.
See, as far as the conversation with the auto driver, he is just speaking to media out there. As far as the conversation is concerned, remember, he said that at around 2:30 or 3:30, in fact, he was brought in by a woman. He saw a woman out there on the road. She stopped the auto. Later on, Saif Ali Khan, in fact, stepped in. And he was rushed to Leelavati Hospital. He asked how much time would you take to reach the hospital. He said that few minutes. The hospital is just few minutes away. And in fact, he dropped him to the hospital. He saw Saif Ali Khan that he was in a bloodied situation. His kurta was in fact gotten red, in fact from white to red, and he called the compounder out there at Leelavati Hospital. He mentions that he walked into the Leelavati Hospital. Saif Ali Khan himself walked in to Leelavati Hospital. He was in fact in pain, and there were blood.
To you for more updates, but we just give our viewers a quick round-off of all the lapses and the unanswered questions, how this entire case is not adding up. The various inputs that have been put out by the police also are not adding up. Take a look at this report.
Over 40 hours, the stabbing attack on superstar Saif Ali Khan is still a mystery. And the attacker is still at large. What exactly happened between 1:37 am to 2:33 am is still not known. Watch the CCTV footage from 16th of January. Around 1:37 am, no security guard present near the fire exit staircase. Seen on the 6th floor fire exit staircase, the attacker's face is concealed by a scarf. Entering stealthily through staircase. Making his way towards Saif's apartment. The second CCTV footage at 2:33 am. This is again the 6th floor fire exit staircase. Seen with backpack and orange scarf over his shoulder. Watch as the attacker briefly looks at CCTV and then hurriedly exits through staircase. From the attacker escaping unnoticed despite security to the blind spot in surveillance system that went undetected. The missing links and inconsistencies in this case remain unraveled.
So these are, of course, many interesting details that have emerged that have sparked the curiosity of the people viewers. So where was Kareena Kapoor Khan? This is the biggest angle that we are probing. There are two versions. There are two sides that have emerged. Now, the House Help says Kareena was present at the time of incident. In fact, when she heard her voice, she thought it was Kareena. But later on, she discovered it was an attacker. Then the Insta post, this is the Insta post, real Karishma Kapoor, that is the handle of Kareena's sister. Karishma Kapoor posts, girls' night, Riya Kapoor, Sonam Kapoor, Kareena Kapoor Khan. Three of them have been tagged that night. They are having a dinner, and this is Kareena Kapoor partying with Riya Kapoor, Sonam Kapoor's sister, and her own sister Karishma Kapoor. And this is what we saw on Instagram. So there are two versions. Also, the other big angle, the big question is, who really took Saif Ali Khan in that situation when he was bleeding? He had 6 serious injuries. What we understand that it was the auto driver who took Saif to the hospital. The auto driver tells us that a young Taimur, the little boy, was accompanying his father who was profusely bleeding in that auto rickshaw to the hospital. Republic TV has in fact spoken exclusively, the only channel to get the auto driver on record. Listen in, viewers, to his version.
आप कहां पर थे उस रात और किस प्रकार से जो है आप ये पूरे घटनाक्रम में शामिल हुए?
सर, मैं जैसे नाइट में गाड़ी चलाता हूं, मेरा लिंकिंग रोड से आना जाना इधर गलियों में रहता है। मैं गली से निकल रहा हूं तो सदगुरु रेजेंसी होटल है, उसके सामने सदगुरु बिल्डिंग है। उसके बाद में मैं जाता हूं, जैसे सामने से कोई लेडीज़ आती है तो रिक्शा बोल के मेरे को रुकाती है।
ये महिला कौन थी?
ये मेरे को मालूम नहीं है, मैं इतना इंट्रोडक्शन पे नहीं हूँ। अब कोई भी होगा तो एक लेडीज़ थी, तो बोली कोई इमरजेंसी, किसी को घाव लगा, तो गेट से भी आ रही है रिक्शा, रुको रुको रुको। तो मैं रुकाया गाड़ी को, रुकाने के बाद थोड़ा आगे भी बढ़ गया, फिर गाड़ी यूटर्न मार के फिर गेट पे लगाता उनको। गाड़ी लगाने के बाद उसमें फिर 2-4 लोग निकलते बाहर से, 5-6 लोग जो भी है, कुछ लेडीज़ भी थे और कुछ वो भी थी। अब उठाने के बाद देख रहा हूँ तो एक निकलता है तो पूरा जख्म लगा है पूरा, जैसे यानी कि खून।
कहाँ मार लगा?
इतना नहीं देख रहा हूँ, जैसे कि एक इधर लगा था हल्का फुल्का में, एक इधर लगा था। अब उसमें कैसा लगा था, ऐसा कि ब्लड निकल रहा था, काफ़ी निकल रहा था। हाँ, अब पूरा कुर्ता एकदम बिल्कुल बाइट से रेड दिख रहा था मेरे को। मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा घाव लगा है, तो मैं भी देख के थोड़ा घबराहट से हुई। मैंने बहुत इमरजेंसी इनको, तो मैंने कहा इनको फटाफट छोड़ो, बोले हॉस्पिटल लेके चलो। तो हॉस्पिटल करने के बाद फिर बैठने के बाद मैंने फटाक से गाड़ी स्टार्ट किया, उड़ा के सीधा लेके गया।
लेकिन कितने देर में आप अस्पताल पहुंचे?
अस्पताल से मुश्किल से 5 से 7 मिनट लगा होगा।
और वो इसी रिक्शा में बैठे हुए थे?
हाँ,
इसी
रिक्शा में वो साइड में बैठे,
राइट साइड में
बैठे थे। बीच में बच्चा बैठा था, उनके साथ में जो था यंग जो था, उनके वो समझदार था।
ये इस
पोजीशन पे बैठे थे,
इसी रिक्शे में। तो और सैफ अली खान कहाँ बैठे थे?
सैफ अली खान बैठे थे
यहाँ
पे,
इस कोने में।
हाँ, इस कोने पे। बाकी बच्चा बैठा था यहाँ पे।
ये छोटा बच्चा था?
छोटा बच्चा 7-8 साल का बच्चा होगा। ये यहाँ पे बैठा था, और एक जो साथ में उनके और भी था कोई, तो एक वो ये इधर बैठे थे।
तो यहाँ पे कौन बैठा था?
वो मेरे को नहीं ध्यान है, कोई यंग थे, कोई 50-60 की उम्र होगी उनकी, ऐसा। हाँ, उम्र ही होगी ज़्यादा, मैं तो इतना पहचानता नहीं हूँ कि कौन है कौन नहीं है।
सैफ अली खान की हालत कैसी थी और वो बैठ करके ऑटो में क्या कह रहे थे, क्या करा रहे थे? दर्द से
हल्का फुल्का करा रहे थे और अपने बच्चे से थोड़ा मोड़ा बात कर रहे थे।
बच्चा क्या कह रहा था?
बस कुछ नहीं, जैसे नॉर्मल सी बात हो रही थी उनसे, ज़्यादा कोई ऐसा कोई घबराहट की बात नहीं थी। आपसी बात जो भी थी। हाँ।
करीना भी बैठी थी क्या गाड़ी में?
नहीं, करीना नहीं बैठी थी, करीना का नहीं देखा।
एक वीडियो है, उसमें दिखाई दे रहा है आप करीना से जो है वो बात कर रहे हैं। तो क्या आपकी मुलाकात उनसे कहाँ पर हुई?
नहीं, करीना से तो मेरी मुलाकात नहीं, मैं तो उनको घर से अपॉइंटमेंट से ही खाली उनको बैठाया गया है।
We quickly shift our focus to the other big story that is coming in, viewers, from the world of sports now. There have been, of course, a lot of pressure on the star batters of Indian cricket after their very bad display, of course, in the BGT, the Border Gavaskar Trophy. Now, the BCCI has, in fact, put down various rules and regulations. Now, what we know is that domestic cricket is compulsory for all, and the superstars are under lens. They are under massive scrutiny. But what we are learning via our sources is that Virat Kohli will not be available for the Ranji matches. That is what we are learning, that he has a neck sprain. Sources tell us, highly placed sources tell us, that Virat Kohli has taken neck injections, and due to which he will not be available for at least the first 2 Ranji matches. However, to be fair, the DDCA tells us that Virat Kohli is part of their probables list, but they are waiting for the confirmation from Virat Kohli. And we have Arnab Goswami, former Indian cricketer, who has also played in RCB with Virat Kohli, joins us live on the broadcast for more. Mr. Goswami, thank you so much for joining us on Republic TV. So there has been this, raging debate over, how our stars need to play domestic cricket. They need to go back to the basics. Rohit Sharma is practicing. We still don't know if he's playing for Mumbai or not. Rishabh Pant is playing. There are many who are playing. But Virat Kohli, under massive scrutiny for his form, his batting form, we learned that is not available. How do you see this development coming in? Because we really need our stalwarts. We really need those who have always been the troubleshooters for India to get their basics right, fix the problem areas, and come back with a bang.
Look, firstly, we have to trust the physio right now. If the physio is saying that Virat has a little bit of niggle in his neck, then we got to trust it because he is accountable for all the injury concerns in the Indian team. As far as players playing Ranji Trophy is concerned, I think they should play. Also, the fact that one game for Virat Kohli would not change a lot, right? Because he plays one game and then goes back for the England series or Champions Trophy maybe later on. In case of Rishabh Pant, I think he might get a couple of games because he's not in the part of Champions Trophy. Rohit Sharma, yes, he needs form. And he's fit, so that's why he's playing. But in case of Virat, we would have loved to see Virat play Ranji Trophy because he hasn't played for a long time. But let's trust the physio, let's trust Virat. I think if he was fit, he would have played. But due to a neck injury, he is not playing. And we don't want to risk somebody like Virat Kohli to play Ranji game and further injure his case for the next series.
Absolutely. It will be, of course, a great experience and much needed, expertise that he can share with our youngsters in Ranji. Thank you so much, Arnab Goswami, for joining us with those details. Now, viewers, we go to the big story from the political world. That is the BJP finally releasing their Sankalp Patra, the poll manifesto for the upcoming Delhi Assembly elections. They've unlocked a raft of freebies to rival those announced by the ruling Aam Aadmi Party. Competing with the Aam Aadmi Party's Mahila Samman Yojana, the BJP has promised a monthly cash dole of 2,500 rupees to women as part of a scheme that is titled Mahila Samman Nidhi. Now, the BJP has also promised several other welfare schemes. We'll take a look at all of those in this report.
After the fierce takedown of the Aam Aadmi Party on the campaign trail, the BJP released the first part of its much-awaited Sankalp Patra or manifesto today. The manifesto was unveiled by the BJP's national president JP Nadda with several top party leaders in the national capital in attendance. Demonstrating its intent to compete with AAP on freebies, the BJP announced monthly cash of Rs 2,500 for women under the Mahila Samman Nidhi scheme. The BJP promised domestic LPG cylinders at Rs 500 each to poor women while also announcing a hike in old age pension if elected. The BJP also pledged financial support for pregnant mothers while also promising to implement the centre's flagship Ayushman Bharat Yojana if it returns to the helm in the capital. The non-inclusion of Delhi in the centre's premier healthcare scheme has been a big talking point going into the February 5 Delhi polls. This after Prime Minister Narendra Modi broke down while seeking forgiveness of senior citizens in the capital for not being able to give them the promised benefits under Ayushman Bharat scheme.
70 साल के ऊपर के जितने बुजुर्ग हैं उनसे क्षमा मांगता हूं कि मैं आपकी सेवा नहीं कर पाऊंगा और कारण दिल्ली में जो सरकार है वो इस आयुष्मान योजना से जुड़ नहीं रही है। अपने राजनीतिक स्वार्थ के लिए अपने ही राज्य के बीमार लोगों के साथ जुल्म करने की वृत्ति, ये प्रवृत्ति मानवता की दृष्टि से किसी भी तराजू पर खरी नहीं उतरती।
With the BJP now in the race for freebies with AAP, it now remains to be seen if the promised welfare schemes will mint any votes.
All right, so that was a quick roundup and, of course, exclusive inputs on all the top stories of the day that we are tracking. But right now, time for a very short break. Viewers, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग स्टिक भी बन सकती है।